Boogeyman Ben. Horror Zone.
Hey everyone, it's Boogeyman Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and everyone's having a nice weekend. This is going to be a quick DVD update. No new Blu-rays, but I've gotten a handful of new DVDs over the past month. Some of these were given to me by a friend of mine. His name's Eric, and I knew him from a previous place of employment where we worked together, and he was getting rid of a region-free DVD player, and when I went to go pick it up, he also had some he was trying to clear out from his collection, so he offered those to me as well. So these were all movies I didn't have previously, and it surprises me that I didn't have the first one, which is Shaun of the Dead. This was a fun movie that I saw only once, and I believe I saw it like right after it just came out on home video or DVD, and I haven't seen it since, but it's always been one that I wanted to pick up. And this is I believe this is a import. This is an import. This isn't one that was released in this country. He had a lot of films that were imports or bootlegs. So yeah, so I was happy to get this one. He gave me this one as well, which is a prequel to the Ring. He also gave me the original overseas Ring 2 and The Ring. So I've never seen these. I've only seen the remake that was done here in the States. I've never seen the foreign films that the remake was based on. So I'm happy to have these in my collection. This one. The other one he gave me was Metallica's documentary, Some Kind of Monster, which I actually saw this a while back, but I really love the band Metallica, and I really thought this was a very interesting documentary. So yeah, happy to have this one as well. And he gave me this movie, The Eye, which is another foreign film. I've never seen this one as well, but seems interesting, and like I said, it was really nice of him to let me have these. Next is one I've always wanted to see. Of course, it's another overseas release of The Machinist with Christian Bale. Big fan of Christian Bale, and I heard that he just went through what some might call a horrific transformation for this film, and I've always been fascinated by it, and he's one of my favorite actors, so really excited to finally check this one out. Next movie I want to talk about is Kingsman. Now, this isn't horror, but I loved this movie. In fact, it's one of my favorite films from this year. Just absolutely love the cast, the premise, the special effects. I love the director. I love the director, Matthew Vaughn, who's done. He did the Kick-Ass first Kick-Ass movie, which I wasn't a huge fan of that movie. I just didn't like that movie that much. I thought his direction was just fine, but I loved X-Men First Class, and I think this is his best film. And I really look forward to them making more of these Kingsman films. I've heard there's a rumor that they are. Matthew Vaughn has said that they're making a sequel, so I'm excited to see what happens in the next installment. But yeah, excellent. So I found this one at Walmart. It's a double feature, Poltergeist 2 and 3. So it's Poltergeist 2 and 3, and it might shock a lot of people to know I didn't have these films, and I don't have the original. I was hoping to find it in that big bin full of DVDs that they have at Walmart that people just chuck movies into. But yeah, I found there was a few copies of this one. This was the one that was the least battered. There was some that were pretty battered up that were thrown in there. But yeah, it was only $5, and you know, I've always wanted to have this series. And as much as I love the original, I love Poltergeist 2. I think it's completely creepy, and the guy that plays Kane in the second one scares the shit out of me to this day. He was just completely creepy in that role. So yeah, really excellent find, and now I just got to find the original. Next, we have one that I've been waiting for almost a year now, and it's the remake of I keep saying remake, but it's not really a remake. It's almost like a sequel. It's like a pseudo-sequel to the original Town That Dreaded Sundown from the 70s, even though it has the same name. This was put out by Blumhouse. It was supposed to be in theaters last October, but for the most part it was on demand. And that's how I saw it. It's been on Netflix for at least 4 or 5 months, maybe if not longer. But I really enjoyed this film, and like I said, it's so in this movie I did a review of it, so I won't go into too many details, but it's pretty much like the original Town That Dreaded Sundown movie, which was based on real events from the 40s, actually took place. So the film was made, and then this movie takes place in the real town where all the events happen, but the movie exists in this reality. So it's kind of interesting, but I really love this film, and I wish it would have gotten a wider distribution. It was a really good slasher film, and the fact that it kind of ties into real events that happened, it's pretty freaking creepy. This is pretty much seems like it's a bare bones. There's really not, doesn't list any special features. But I'm really happy to have it in my collection. It's an excellent film. People should check it out, and I got it for $9 at Walmart. And the last pickup is It Follows, which I also purchased at Walmart. Got this one for $12. I was going to buy the Blu-ray, but the features are pretty much identical, and I just said, you know what, I'd rather, like I said, I still got my trip coming up, so I'm trying not to spend a lot of money right now, so I just opted for the DVD. But it has some pretty cool features. One thing it talks about is it has a critics commentary, but it also has a conversation with film composer Disasterpeace, who I think has just done fantastic music for this film. I have the soundtrack and I listen to it quite a bit. I think it's fantastic music and really adds a lot of character to this film. And I've done a review of this film as well, so I won't talk about it too much more. But yeah, I enjoyed it. There was a couple issues I had with it, but other than that, I think it was a really interesting new type of horror film. I think they did a fantastic job on this for a limited budget, and I'm glad it got a wide release. And if they make more, I think they have a pretty solid premise for making some more follow-ups to this film. So that's going to be about it. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch this video. I hope everyone is having a great weekend, and please share your thoughts in the comment section below about some of these DVD pickups I got. Stay tuned for some more cool videos that are coming really soon, and I hope everyone has a great day. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Stay scared. Peace.